It's hard to believe that it's already November and next month we're going to be celebrating Christmas Day. It's no wonder that some of us feel stressed and overwhelmed when we feel like we have so much to do in such little time. I know for me personally, if I feel stressed and overwhelmed, it comes out with me being snappy and grouchy and grinchy even, and that's the last thing I want to be when we want to celebrate the birth of Jesus with our friends and family and loved ones. If you can relate to that feeling of overwhelmed and you want a stress-free Christmas, I'm going to be sharing some practical tips and ideas with you to help you get organized for a stress-free Christmas. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Carleen and I live with my family of 5 in North Queensland. I've got 3 boys aged 10, 6 and 1, and I'm so looking forward to sharing so much fun, budget-friendly Christmas content with you leading up to Christmas Day. So please hit that like button and hit subscribe if you don't want to miss my next video that could save you some money leading up to Christmas. So to help you get started in thinking ahead for Christmas, I like to just brain dump everything into a bunch of lists because then it's not keeping me up at night and I think, oh yes, I've got to write this down, I think about it ahead of time and then I have the lists ready to go and I'll just flip in between them, adding to them as I get closer to Black Friday and then to Christmas Day. So the first list that I have is a gift list for the people that I will be shopping for. If you haven't started thinking about your list just yet, that's okay, but some people that you might want to add on there could be a special teacher that have supported your children this year, the Garbo. We like to gift our garbage man something cold and often a treat at Christmas time because it doesn't matter what day Christmas falls on, he still needs to be working and it's going to be hot. So we are thankful for his service. And perhaps a neighbor. Do you have somebody that lives close to you that has been looking out for you this year? Maybe put them on your gift list as well. Give yourself a stress-free Christmas and start with this gift list first. So you can purchase your items during the Black Friday sales, which will save you money and stress by shopping early, and you can have lots of time to wrap your gifts instead of leaving it to the last minute. I've got a handmade gift list, so I've got a couple of things that I want to make by hand just to show those around me that I love them and care about them, because in the end it's the thought that matters, not the amount of dollars that you spend. And the age that I'm at, I'm like closer to 40 than I am to 30, I'll put it that way. Is that like when I was a kid, I did not appreciate the Christmas hampers. Like when I'd see adults get Christmas hampers, I'd be like, lame, where's the makeup, where's the clothes, where's the toys? And now I'm like, yes, truffle oil, awesome. Cherry liqueur, thanks. So, you know, times have changed for me. But anyway, I do appreciate the handmade gifts. So if someone was to handmake jam and give it to me, or chutney, I would cherish that over an expensive gift because I know that it was made with love, with me in mind, and that they went to so much effort for me instead of just going to a store. I guess that has changed in my mind on terms of you know, what's valuable to me now compared to what it was when I was 10, for example. I have a Christmas card list. This year I am going to do a Christmas newsletter and I'm going to teach you how you can do that too. This is a really nice way to update your family on what's been happening with your children and in your lives. And it's a really nice way that you can share some photos and some personalized stories about your children on maybe highlights of the year, things that they've been up to, things that they're interested in. And if you have a young child, like I have a toddler who turns 2 very soon, you know, what he's up to, what he's capable of, because they change so quickly when they're that young. So that's something that is really sweet to receive in the mail. So I will be doing that for my family. I will have a list of events written down because that potentially means more gifts. For example, if somebody was, you know, hosting us for something, I might bring them a gift or make something for them to thank them for inviting us and welcoming us into their home. Or it could potentially be December birthdays. I've got 2 children who have birthdays in December, so I sort of need to think about those events as well and how we celebrate them, and I sort of have that together with my Christmas information because that also means very similar things in terms of, you know, gifts and food and invitations that need to go out and things like that. So that just helps me keep organized so I don't drop the ball. I'm not saying I haven't dropped it before, but it's just to make it not so droppable. Anyway, I also have a list of Christmas food that I love to prepare for my family, and I do have traditional food that I like to make every single year. We've made those traditions, but also thinking about what types of Christmas snacks I want to make with the kids, maybe for their lunch boxes leading up to Christmas, and also in line with what events that we're going to, if I need to bring a plate or bring something to share, whether I've been asked to or whether I will just do that because that's what I want to do, because being in the kitchen makes me happy. It's not all about me, I promise. Then that is something that I start thinking about now, because I'm going to need to shop for ingredients and things like that. So from now leading up to Christmas time, for example, if you're going to be making caramel tarts or rumbles and you need evaporated milk, they always run out of the home brand right before Christmas, which is like $1.80 a can, and you end up paying twice that price for the, the fancy brands, and that can push your grocery bill up that week. So knowing that happens every single year, I will stock up and just get like 1 can a week, or if I see, the fancy brand on special, I will buy a can and put that aside, knowing that I'm going to be making a stack of rumbles and trifle and things like that. So keeping that in mind, when you have what type of food you'll potentially be making on your radar, then you'll know when you see it on special that yes, I need to get that for Christmas time. Now, where am I going to put these things like gifts and food? Because if you're like me and you have young children, if they see it, they want to eat it. That includes my husband, actually. So if I'm starting to buy yummy Christmas snacks and food and treats and things, I will get a clear tub. So save your money was what I was going to say first up. Don't worry about buying the black tubs that you can't see through, because they're normally $10 a pop. Save your money, use something you already have by getting a clear tub and then using some of last year's Christmas paper and then putting it on the inside, tacking it down with some sticky tape or blue tack, and then cutting it to size so you can shut the lid, and they will be none the wiser. They won't know if it's got their Christmas gifts in it or chocolates and chips and snacks and things like that, because if they don't see it, they can't eat it. Other things that I like to have on hand ready for before December is a roll of stamps if you do want to send out Christmas cards, because the last place you want to be is in a lineup at Australia Post for 45 minutes to get a pack of stamps. Yes, you've been there, me too. Okay, and then the last one that I've got is address stickers. So this is something that will save you so much time if you're sending out bulk, newsletters and cards and things. You can get Christmas themed ones or something neutral that you can use all year round, so you don't have to spend, more money just at Christmas time. So that is everything that I have on my list to start thinking about getting organized for Christmas, getting ready to shop for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And I do hope that this helps you start to think ahead and get organized, because that means less stress and then less money spent on last minute gifts because we didn't think ahead. All right, guys, I hope you got something out of this video. Give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe for more Christmas content coming your way very soon. Thanks for hanging out. See you soon. Bye.